Short background on why we probably need to address some of these imbalances with corrective exercise for the shoulder complex. In 2003 alone, approximately 13.7 million people went to the doctor's office for a shoulder-related problem. 3.7 million of these visits were for the shoulder and upper arm sprains and strains. It's a good amount of people that are running into trouble with this part of the body. Bergman et al. And their group reported impingement of the rotator cuff and tendonitis as the two most common diagnoses for patients reporting shoulder pain. That bears repeating, is impingement and rotator cuff tendonitis are the two most common diagnoses for patients reporting shoulder pain. So if there's a good portion of people out there reporting shoulder pain, and rotator cuff tendonitis and impingement are the one and two things out there, that's something that we should be equipped to deal with in our practice. One of the most common things that I see is when people join a health and fitness environment and start exercising, they start with some progress and they're on the first 4 to 6 to 8 weeks. Then inevitably some sort of itis or discomfort slows them down. And when people don't have some pain or some discomfort, they don't exercise, they lose their results. And if we're a health and fitness professional, we then lose our clients. So we want to keep our people exercising. McClure and Neer assert that approximately 95% of all tears in the rotator cuff are preceded by, if not caused by, impingement. There's another red flag. If most people are reporting to the doctor for impingement and 95% of tears that occur in the rotator cuff are caused by, if not preceded by, impingement, it means that we should be ready to deal with, if not prevent, impingement. Bang and Deal assert that 15 to 28% of patients diagnosed with impingement syndrome will require surgery at some point in the future. That is huge. It's about a quarter of the people diagnosed with impingement syndrome are going to require surgery at some point. When people have surgery, they're not exercising, they're definitely not paying for personal training, and they're definitely not paying for gym memberships. So we want to prevent impingement and prevent that from causing further problems with our clients. Bang and Deal again reported that forward head posture in hypo or hyper, so not enough or too much mobility in the spine, especially the thoracic spine, directly impact the function of the shoulder complex. When patients present with symptoms of the shoulder complex, there's often accompanying dysfunction elsewhere in the body, such as the cervical spine, thoracic spine, adjacent ribs, or the shoulder girdle, some people call that, and the scapula. Shoulder dysfunction can also lead to elbow, wrist, neck, and low back injuries. So when people are showing up with a shoulder issue, it's not necessarily a shoulder issue. It's a site of perhaps a symptom. Many times people come to see me for elbow or wrist dysfunction. It's really being driven by dysfunction of the shoulder complex or the thoracic spine. Based on research, treating or preventing impingement may have the most profound impact on eliminating pain, restoring and maintaining function, and preventing surgery. That is huge. Treating or preventing impingement might have the most profound impact on eliminating pain, restoring and maintaining function, and preventing surgery.